Good evening and welcome to Reality Check. I'm Sanket Upadhyay. Now, only very recently, this evening, a decision was taken by the government. The decision was that the bungalow of Priyanka Gandhi, Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi, be taken away. She's been given 1 month time to vacate the bungalow. What is the official reason? Let's quickly tell you that. The explanation is that Priyanka was, in fact, she was a private person who's not an SPG protectee, and that is why the government accommodation cannot be held. She was in that accommodation because of being an SPG protectee. Now that situation is not there, now that she's not an SPG protectee, she doesn't need that bungalow. Now, in November last year, this SPG protection was held by not just her, but by her mother, by her brother. Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi all were SPG protectees, thus entitled to bungalows. The other two continue to retain their bungalows because they are MPs, Member Parliament. Priyanka is not. So by law of the land, this was about to come. She should have seen this coming, many people say. But there is a political argument where now many people, either sympathetic towards the Congress or those who are in the Congress, feel that all of this could perhaps be a direct result of Priyanka Gandhi's tough position against the UP government and against the Modi government. That this is an action of vendetta. So where exactly do you stand on this? We shall be discussing this with a panel of guests. But before that, let me go across to Sunil Prabhu, who got the story for us. Sunil, officially the Congress party as of this moment is not choosing to speak, is still firming up its strategy. But, if we go by the rule book, if you could tell us what does the rule book say?
Well, officially, of course, from the Congress point of view, as you said, Sanket, they have not come out with a statement. But definitely the fact of the matter is that they are quite concerned about the fact that when the SPG withdrawal took place, they were upset. Of course, the rule book says that anybody who has whose security cover is withdrawn does not won't have government accommodation. Now, sources in the Congress party and close to Priyanka Gandhi Vadra say that this was expected. The decision to withdraw government accommodation was expected because once the SPG cover was withdrawn, this was a natural corollary. The other aspect, of course, they say, as you rightly pointed out, there is no question of any going slow on the Modi government or the Yogi government on what it has done in the last few months. So their attacks will continue. Please remember, and as you rightly have pointed out, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra didn't want government accommodation in the first place. The SPG had then argued, even went to a court and had said very categorically that there is a requirement for government accommodation. She wanted to shift to Sainik Farms after she married Robert Vadra. It's after that subsequently that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra continued to stay there, pay the market rent as she is doing right now. It's in that same context now that she owes 3,50,000. And if you look at the rule book, Congress party says what happens to people like Mr. L.K. Advani and Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi, who are keeping security, who are being retained government accommodations based on the security cover. So there's a big question mark on that. What will the government do? Is it an ploy to get them out of their government accommodation? These are issues that the government now will have to consider.
All right. Thank you very much, Sunil Prabhu, for all that information. Let me now introduce Mr. Mahesh Verma. He's the leader of the BJP. Desh Ratan Nigam is a political analyst. Sabha Naqvi is a senior journalist, and Anuj Atre, a political analyst. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. We approached the Congress party, and as Sunil was pointing out over there, the Congress is contemplating their response and thus have chosen not to participate in a debate as of this moment on this issue. Perhaps one of the reasons why that is, Mr. Verma, is because the moment the Congress says that this is an act of vendetta, you would be the first to say that, look, the Congress is speaking of a sense of entitlement.
पता नहीं मुझे संकेत जी कि ये इस तरह की बातों को कहने और सुनने में और इस तरह के चीजों को एक इवेंट या इस पॉलिटिकल एक राजनीतिक सहानुभूति लेने के लिए जो इस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है वो राजनीतिक मर्यादा का उल्लंघन मैं मानता हूं। मैं समझता हूं कि ये नैतिकता का तकाजा था प्रियंका जी को, एक प्राइवेट सिटीजन के नाते उनको घर जब दिया गया था एसपीजी कानून के तहत, अब जब वो कानून वापस ले लिया गया तो ये उनको खुद सोचना चाहिए था कि उसी दिन जैसे और पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री के रिश्तेदार या उनके जो अन्य लोग थे जिनको दिया गया था उन्होंने सरेंडर कर दिया, लेकिन सिर्फ ये आज के दिन में ये सिर्फ इंतजार कर रहे थे कि किस तरह से गवर्नमेंट इनको नोटिस दे और उसके ऊपर जो है ये कहे कि आप देखिए भाई प्रियंका गांधी जी को घर से बेघर कर दिया गया, अब उनकी सुरक्षा में ढील कर दी गई। अब
नहीं, आरोप क्या है आपका कि जानबूझ के वो टिकी रही फॉर पब्लिक सिंपैथी?
इस देश में जो है कांग्रेस जो है शुरू करेगी, क्योंकि प्रियंका जी जो है उनके लिए 1000 करोड़ का अगर बंगला जो है नहीं दिया जाएगा, उस बंगले में नहीं रहेंगी। जो एसपीजी की सुरक्षा में जिस आदमी ने 50 बार जो है ब्रीच किया हो, जिसने 50 बार सुरक्षा कवच को तोड़ा हो, उसको सुरक्षित करने के लिए एक घर का होना कितना जरूरी है। और क्या इंदिरा जी का हत्या जो है कहां हुई थी, आप मुझे बताइए? उनके घर में हुई थी ना।
नहीं, पर ये क्या बात हुई? ये क्या? Now see, the point is, I'm ready to agree with you, Mr. Mahesh Verma, that going by the rule book, Priyanka Gandhi should have seen this coming. Saba Naqvi, going by the rule book, it is pretty obvious that this would have happened. That now that she is not an SPG protectee, she would have to vacate that bungalow. It would have been graceful for her to do it herself. But she did not.
So, Sanket, if I may say one thing, Priyanka Gandhi just said that she is like her grandmother. She is like Indira Gandhi. This moment, she should use it to go and move out and go to Lucknow as she is supposed to be going. If I may be the devil's advocate over here, yes, the UP government and the BJP government is vindictive. They were vindictive in the matter of the buses that they were trying to send. They have been vindictive towards journalists who have just gone about doing their reporting in Uttar Pradesh. They have not. I mean, we are not seeing the best standards of, we are not seeing very non-partisan standards towards media, towards opposition parties. The Samajwadi Party has also complained that their workers have had FIRs filed against them. So Priyanka Gandhi, yes, I am one of those who does not believe that the Gandhis should be kept at state expense unless there is a legal reason to do so, unless you're a member of parliament or there is a security reason. Just as we need to revise why Mr. Lal Krishna Advani has a fabulous property on Prithviraj Road. I mean, it's a very, very special property. And I've known Mr. Advani for years, having covered it. He was given that because he's some kind of senior statesman of the BJP, who was, all the power was taken away from him, but he was given that house, which it's actually spectacular. Dr. Joshi has a much more modest Lutyens bungalow. So these are the residents currently of Lutyens Delhi. You know, I'm just making the point here, who are staying on there. I think Priyanka should leave gracefully. And I think if she is truly like her grandmother, she should make this the moment when she actually moves and does
and hit the road running.
Yes, hit the road running.
Okay. Desh Ratan Nigam, you've heard what Saba Naqvi had to say. She says that why do you have different strokes for different folks? Why? Why is it that Mr. L.K. Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi continue to enjoy the sprawling bungalows that they have, despite the fact that they are not MPs, they are tall leaders of the BJP, but not MPs?
See, let us be very clear. They have a threat perception and they are entitled, according to that threat perception, a particular category of that housing. Now, let me also clear certain facts. There are two types of bungalows in Delhi. One is under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and there are certain special categories and bungalows under the Home Ministry. That special category comes, Mr. L.K. Advani's and M.M. Joshi's is under the Home Ministry's special category, whereas Priyanka Gandhi's is under the Ministry of Urban Affairs and Housing. So these are two distinctions and they are not on the same footing so far as threat perception is concerned. The downgrade of the security clearly means that she is entitled for an accommodation but of a different category. So what is being done is as per the rule of law. not according to whims and fancies. If she thinks if she has a role to play in politics, she can continue playing that role in politics. Nobody stops her from going to UP or hitting the road, which they have hit n number of times. Numerous times they have hit the roads and they have got the roadblocks and they have come back again to those palatial bungalows. So who stops them? Let them continue the politics. Let them be, raise questions about our army and things like that, which they have been doing. The only party which is isolated on China issue in India.
No,
So,
I'm going to stick to this subject, Mr. Deshratan Nigam. My question one more time. The question was, why different rules for different people?
No, there are no
You are
different rules.
saying that there is a threat perception against Mr. L.K. Advani as well as Mr. Murli Manohar Joshi. Then the Congress says, for instance, only now there's breaking news coming in that Captain Amrinder Singh says that there is a threat perception against the Gandhi family and their SPG cover must be restored.
See, that has been threadbare discussed in Parliament, and Parliament, after due consideration, has passed a law. So Captain Amrinder saying this is neither here nor there. So let us be very clear. Again, I told you, this L.K. Advani ji's and M.M. Joshi's category is under the Home Ministry. The special categories under the Home Ministry, and Priyanka Gandhi is under Ministry of Urban Affairs, and I am sure she has received notice from Ministry of Urban Affairs and Housing.
Yeah, she has. That's exactly the notice why we are talking. Mahesh Verma, I'm going to come back to you. Anuj Atre. Anuj Atre, don't you think it would have been far better to realize that you don't have, you're not entitled to this bungalow anymore. Now that the Congress party will come out and say, no, restore their SPG cover, let them retain their bungalow, the statement that has been made by Captain Amrinder Singh, this is going to go straight into the favor of the BJP. I mean, they will now come out and say, why? What is this sense of entitlement? Why do you need the bungalow? By making these statements, do you think that the Congress will play into the hands of the BJP?
It is not the case कि Congress has to play any game. It is the matter of their life and security. और ये जो सिक्योरिटी उनको मिली थी अभी नवंबर 2019 में ये गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत ही जो है एक प्लान्ड वे में उनकी एसपीजी को जो है सीआरपीएफ से रिप्लेस करके और ये तभी
But that matter happened then, no, in November. Right now, as a natural corollary to the moving away of the SPG cover or removal of SPG cover is that you have to let go of this bungalow.
नहीं देखिए उनको क्यों एसपीजी मिली और क्यों बंगलो मिला है उसके पीछे एक रीजन था बिकॉज शी बिलोंग्स टू ए फैमिली उस फैमिली ने जिसने अपने फादर को एज ए प्राइम मिनिस्टर
बट द गवर्नमेंट सेज द थ्रेट परसेप्शन इज ओवर सी मिस्टर अत्रे यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट थ्रेट परसेप्शन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट life beyond the assessment of the threat perception. The government has already settled that issue. They say that we have discussed this threadbare in Parliament also. A natural corollary is that now that you don't have that sort of security, you are not entitled to that property. Should Priyanka Gandhi not have seen this coming and left it right then?
No, not at all. बिल्कुल नहीं.
No, she should have vacated the bungalow.
She shouldn't have vacated and government shouldn't behave like उनको एक बदले की भावना से गवर्नमेंट को काम नहीं करना चाहिए. देखिए किस प्रकार से अभी डिस्कस किया गया अडवाणी जी का और मुरली मनोहर जोशी जी का. उनको अभी तक सिक्योरिटी और कोठी दी गई है डिस्पाइट कि उनको कोई ऐसी टेररिस्ट थ्रेट्स आज तक नहीं मिली है. और ये फैमिली वो फैमिली है जो लगातार टेररिस्ट.
Okay, let me get a response from Mahesh Verma. Mahesh Verma, the question from Anuj Atre is that there is no real threat against Mr. Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi. And yet they retain, they're ensconced in the comfort of a Lutyens bungalow.
देखिए संकेत जी वो अत्रे साहब क्या कह रहे हैं क्या नहीं कह रहे हैं. सवाल ये है कि आज आपका जो इशू है कि वो एसपीजी कानून हटने के बाद क्या नैतिकता बस जो है प्रियंका जी को घर खाली करना चाहिए था या नहीं करना चाहिए था.
So I am telling you very clearly, if you follow the rule book, she should have on her own in the month of November said, okay, fine, now I don't have an SPG cover, I'm going. It should not have come to this. Why has it come to this?
सर निगम साहब ने जो बात कही अगर आप उस चीज को थोड़ा सा और एनालिसिस करें अपने दर्शकों को और अच्छे तरीके से बता सकें तो उनका स्पष्ट रूप से ये मानना था कि आडवाणी जी और जोशी जी को उस कैटेगरी में बैंगलोर नहीं मिला है जिस कैटेगरी में प्रियंका जी को मिला है. प्रियंका जी को एसपीजी कानून के तहत मिला था, जबकि मुरली मनोहर जोशी जी को और लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को कांग्रेस के जमाने से ये चीज दिया जा रहा है। ये कांग्रेस ने दिया था, ये नेहरू, ये कोई हमारे शासन में उनको नहीं दिया गया था। ये उनसे पूछिए ना कि जब उन लोगों
नहीं तो
ने
उनकी भी एंटाइटलमेंट खत्म हो चुकी है। दे आर नॉट एट ऑल, कोई एमपी नहीं है, कोई वो मिनिस्टर नहीं है। किस कैपेसिटी में वो रुके हुए अभी कोर्टी में, जरा ये बताएंगे क्या वर्मा साहब? जबकि अगर यही बात किया जाए तो यही चीज अप्लाई प्रियंका जी के ऊपर होती है कि उससे पहले की गवर्नमेंट ने, चाहे वाजपेयी जी की गवर्नमेंट रही हो या यूनाइटेड फ्रंट की गवर्नमेंट रही हो, उन्होंने भी उनकी सिक्योरिटी के साथ छेड़छाड़ नहीं की। और ये आप ही की गवर्नमेंट से सपोर्टेड गवर्नमेंट, जब वीपी सिंह की गवर्नमेंट थी तो राजीव जी की सिक्योरिटी के साथ छेड़छाड़ की गई थी। और उसके बाद मई 91 में हमने देखा था कि किस प्रकार से देश ने अपना एक बहुत बड़ा लीडर खो दिया था। उसके पीछे भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सोच थी कहीं ना कहीं, जो राजीव जी का असोसिएशन हुआ आपकी।
Otherwise we won't understand the thing. Mahesh Verma, very quickly.
मैं
complete your response. Yeah.
आप मुझे ये बता दीजिए कि क्या प्रियंका गांधी का किसी तरह से तुलना किया जा सकता है? जो कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट का डिसीजन था, जोशी जी को, आडवाणी जी को जो बंगला अलॉट किया गया, वो कांग्रेस रूल में हुआ है। वो कांग्रेस सरकार ने दिया था। और वो इसलिए नहीं दिया था, वो इसलिए दिया था कि राम मंदिर मुद्दा था, और भी तमाम जो कट्टरपंथी लोग थे, जो एंटी नेशनल लोग थे। आडवाणी जी के ऊपर अटैक भी हुआ था, जोशी जी के ऊपर अटैक भी हुआ था। ये बात किसको मालूम नहीं है? वो अगर बच गए ईश्वर की कृपा से, तो आप ये कहेंगे कि उनको जरूरत नहीं है? ये देश साक्षी है उस चीज का।
No, but then the same argument is being placed by the Congress also. No, Mahesh Verma जी, कांग्रेस भी तो यही कह रही है कि इनके भी तो परिवार पे अटैक हुआ है।
हाँ, मैं आपको, हाँ वही मैं कह रहा हूँ। आज एसपी
one moment, I'll come to you.
जी कह रहे हैं, सुन लीजिए, 6 कंपनी सीआरपीएफ की और एनएसजी की ऑलरेडी डिप्यूट है गांधी नेहरू परिवार की फैमिली के लिए, जो सिमिलर एसपीजी में वही चीज मिल रहा था। अंतर कहाँ हुआ? सुरक्षा। एक घर में आप नहीं, निगम साहब ने क्या बुरा कहा कि सड़क पे आप ब्रिज करिए और पैलेस में आके महल में घुस जाइए? क्या ये मतलब यही हो सकता है इस देश की?
Okay, Sabha Naqvi, very quickly before I go back to Deshratan Nigam. Sabha Naqvi, see, the point is, the point over here that we've been discussing again and again is that if you follow the rule book, you know, instead of equivalents or comparisons, if we keep that aside, just follow the rule book in this case, then by that rule book, Priyanka Gandhi had no entitlement to this bungalow. By staying on, despite knowing this, by staying on, do you feel that this could be some part of a Congress strategy, that there will be a formal notice of eviction, and at that point we can claim to be the victim?
Well, I think that would certainly, Sanket, if I may say this, by the rules, yes, but this is still a political strike. I mean, this is still in keeping with the BJP's calculations can be multifold in this. One is that hitting the Gandhi legacy, they think, brings them no damage today. Number one is that. Number two, it's just some petty peeve, you just do it. Because we've seen some actions over those buses in particular, which were very petty, not allowing those buses, if I may add that. However, I think it would be a mistake for the Congress and for Priyanka to make this into a political issue about her housing.
Well said.
If you are a leader of the people, you make it about them. You need to fight for their housing. Sadly, the Congress, the first family of the Congress gets trapped in fighting over its own entitlement. Those are big errors that they make. Let the others, yes, they have a certain, because of their legacy and all of that, but that is not how you go about real politics. You fight for the rights of real people.
That's exactly my point. Sabha, that's exactly the point, that should she have vacated this bungalow right then, as a matter of principle or as a matter of, consequence, political consequence. You've taken away my SPG, I'm leaving this bungalow.
करते हैं और नैतिकता और राजनीतिक में सूचिता और राजनीतिक मर्यादा के तहत ये होना चाहिए इस देश में। हमारे पॉलिटिकल लीडर अगर इस तरह के मानदंड स्थापित नहीं करेंगे, जनता में क्या मैसेज दे पाएंगे? ठीक है,
एक सेकंड, देशरत्न निगम
जी बोलिए।
Yeah, you wanted to come in, Desh.
See, let us be very clear. The governance is done as per the rule of law. And you have rightly said there are rules, and the entitlement of the accommodation, new accommodation, is available to Priyanka ji. So therefore, there is no doubt on that. Secondly, if the Congress and the family were aggrieved of the parliament law, then they could have gone to Supreme Court challenging it as an unconstitutional. Or if they have any problem with the present rule under which this is being done, they still have an option to challenge in a court of law. But I have my doubts whether it will be upheld. As a lawyer, let me tell you. So I think a politician is supposed to do politics. Let them do politics and the governance be done as per rule of law.
Okay, Anuj Atre. See, the point is that right now the Congress is not even politicizing this. There are only some statements. For instance, a statement has come from the Punjab Chief Minister that restore their SPG. But the central Congress leadership has not spoken on this issue. Perhaps they realize, Anuj Atre, that the more you speak on this, you're giving more fodder, political fodder to the BJP. Anuj Atre, is that the assessment in the Congress right now?
देखिए, पब्लिक देख रही है, जनता देख रही है कि किस तरह से ये मोदी गवर्नमेंट जो है ऑपोजिशन लीडर्स को जो है पिन पॉइंट करके उनको लेट डाउन कर रही है, उनकी सिक्योरिटी के साथ छेड़छाड़ कर रही है। अभी मैं बोल रहा था कि हमें भूलना नहीं चाहिए 1991 में जब राजीव जी का असैसिनेशन हुआ था, वीपी सिंह की गवर्नमेंट थी, उस समय बीजेपी की सपोर्ट से गवर्नमेंट रन कर रही थी। उस टाइम भी उनकी सिक्योरिटी के साथ छेड़छाड़ हुआ था और हमने अपने देश का एक बहुत बड़ा लीडर खो दिया गया था। ठीक है, गवर्नमेंट जो है पिक एंड चूज की पॉलिसी से जो है अपोजिशन के लीडर्स को अभी छेड़ना चाहती है, उनकी सिक्योरिटी के साथ छेड़छाड़ करना चाहती है, उनको नहीं चाहती है कि उनको प्रोटेक्टेड एनवायरनमेंट में रहा जाए। तो पब्लिक देख रही है, पब्लिक आगे आने वाले समय में जवाब देगी। और आप अपने लीडर्स को जिनको अभी जिस प्रकार से हमारे बीजेपी के वर्मा जी ने बोला है कि आप उस चीज को नहीं फॉलो करना चाहते, आप खुद ही एक्सेप्ट करें कि कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट रिजीम में अपोजिशन लीडर्स को रिस्पेक्ट दी जाती थी, उनकी सिक्योरिटी चाहे वो कितना भी कुछ हो, उनको रिगार्ड दिया जाता था। एक अच्छे
one moment, Anuj Atre. I'll tell you where this argument is wrong. You're talking about political courtesies being extended beyond the rule of law. Now, why should this be done? Is this not a sense of entitlement? Follow the law, no. Follow the law.
लॉ फॉलो कर रहे हैं, वी आर फॉलोइंग लॉ, हमारे लीडर्स लॉ फॉलो कर रहे हैं। और अभी जैसे आपने खुद भी बोला कि प्रियंका जी ने खुद ही वेकेट करने के लिए बोलते रहा, लेकिन जिस तरह से उनको कवर मिला हुआ है,
स्वराज जी को याद करिए।
Mr. Atre, all I'm trying to say, she did not vacate. She should have. This argument would have ended. By not vacating, has this not been deliberately made into a political point? That's what I'm trying to say. The BJP has been petty, but can you absolve the Congress of not being petty? Sabha Naqvi, very quickly.
Everybody is petty. I just want to add a light to that. I think the Gandhi family should consider that the residents, we should all realize it's Joshi ji, Advani ji. Now there'll be a big home where the Prime Minister will live if this revamp. We should know who Lutyens Delhi now belongs to. One by one, these poor chaps sab nikal rahe. I'm being light here. I'm being flippant here. So I don't think the Congress should make an issue about this. In my view, आप जाइए सड़क में उतरिए, agitate करिए, पार्टी को बनाइए।
बंगले में मत रहिए. Don't fight for an entitlement.
के लिए कोई लड़ाई लोगों को समझ नहीं आएगी, बंगले की लड़ाई।
Okay, people will not relate with this bungalow war is the word that is coming in from Sabha Naqvi. I guess everybody agrees with that. Mahesh Verma, Desh Ratan Nigam, yes or no?
I think she has to vacate as per rule of law.
That she has to, that's the law. But this fight over bungalow is not a people's issue. It should not be made into a people's issue or a matter of prestige.
Personal residence and private residence cannot be people's issues.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Sabha Naqvi, Anuj Atre, Desh Ratan Nigam and Mahesh Verma for joining us on this discussion. News continues on the other side. Stay with us.